words. Speak up, distorted.
What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome back to DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. And now we're going to be bringing back a band that's had an historical change in the scene, in my opinion. Apophis 2036 returns to the podcast. Guys, how you doing?
Really good.
So, I saw you guys for the first time soon after y'all came on the podcast for the first time. Y'all eventually played my house party, my second ever house party with the old line that you had, Marco Fonte. And, I mean, it wasn't bad. It was alright. But with this new lineup that you have now, I mean, it evolved. It has come an extremely long way. Even the show that you played where Reed wasn't the bass player on, but Robbie was drumming, that one y'all did at Tomcast with Wormchasm and whatnot. Y'all fucking slayed that show. It was ridiculous. And now, and then when Reed came in the band, it just brought everything to a fucking new level. I believe the first show you played was that Thursday show, right, for No Hope?
Was it?
Yeah.
Forget
Conformity.
Yeah,
oh yeah.
Rest.
That wasn't No Hope, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
It's funny.
The only black metal band I ever played was.
Yeah.
Well, we played with Blasphemous Go on it. I mean, played with a couple. It's much more subtle. But the funniest thing though is we've been looking for a bass player for a while.
Yeah.
And you'll be surprised it's hard to find a bass player around.
Right? Like,
you would think that is
the hardest thing.
I don't know.
I was lucky because Tim, our old drummer, before Kenny, knew Reed personally. And, like, the moment Anthony decided that he was going to leave the band, Timothy was like, dude, talk to my boy Reed. And I'm like, oh shit. And, like, right as I'm about to message him, Reed sends me a message to the Skull Archer page. And I'm like, boy. Start.
Yeah, I wasn't even in the metal scene when I joined Skull Archer. That was interesting.
You were
blossomed like a little butterfly.
Yeah.
But now, also interesting enough, Apophis is technically a Pitbull's band.
Yeah.
You got two prospects.
Yeah, I'm not.
And fucking Reed got mad heart. Reed got that fucking like weird ankle pick stretch that he does now. And I'm like, boy, it looks painful for me. I had a knee surgery. If I did that, I would probably crack something. Like, well, I'm out of the organization.
Damn.
Robbie, you came out unexpectedly. I didn't expect you to get one. I didn't know that you were under the radar at all. I didn't know that you were being watched. And when they said you got yours, I'm like, what? No way! Fuck! And like they posted the picture, like, oh shit! God, I had no clue. Surprised the shit out of me, dude. You were kind of like the member no one expected to get a prospect shirt, but you got it.
Just got up here and I noticed about the pit bull, so I was like, alright, I gotta be part of that.
Wasn't that? Didn't you get yours at Suffocation?
Suffocation.
Oh,
I wanted to go to
what
that show.
a fucking show!
Oh, man.
What a fucking
I
show!
don't even want to hear you
That
talk
was
about it.
insane.
Shut the fuck up.
I got knocked out. Woke up and got back in the pit.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh man, I'm gonna.
You literally got knocked out?
Yeah, I did for 3 seconds. There wasn't no fucking joke. No exaggeration. Like I was knocked out.
It just like you like fell. Oh, dude.
Well, I fell and I got kicked in the head while I was falling. And I was dizzy as fuck.
Honestly, that's the quickest way to gain consciousness again. I've noticed because I had a training partner when I was doing kickboxing, and we were in Fort Worth training, and one of my buddies got knocked out, sparring got a little bit too serious, and as he fell, we were on like a mat. He fell, and his head hit the mat, and as it hit the mat, like he was unconscious on the way down. His head hit the mat, fucking snapped right back to it, and I'm like, oh shit. Boy, going to the hospital because that's weird. That doesn't happen. How the fuck do you regain consciousness by hitting your fucking head? Huh. But getting away from trauma, physical trauma. But no, you guys have added. I've said it before. I said it many times as we've played shows together with this new Skull Archer with the new lineup. Is that you guys have become the most improved band in the scene.
I appreciate it.
I mean, from where you were when you started to where you are now, there's a noticeable gap in between what you were and what you are now.
Extreme gap.
And I mean, all credit to everyone here who's put in the fucking hard ass work.
Man.
If it wasn't for these two, to be honest, they kind of just came and floated. Like, we were looking for people, and they just like floated near us. Like,
in like robes and like Messiah fucking gowns.
Exactly.
We're here to save the day.
Worship me.
Originally, I was either gonna play bass and do vocals or play drums and do vocals.
Oh, that's tough. That last one's hard.
I mean,
KTCM does it, but
yeah,
but
I think playing
that
the drums
dude's
and
a
doing vocals is a little
motherfucker.
harder.
It is great.
That dude's a motherfucker, though.
Oh yeah, dude, I remember that shit.
Oh my god.
So good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fucking shout out to KTCM. I need to have them on the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do.
But yeah, no. I mean, it's good that you have the skills that would be open to you, but I also at the same
That'd
time,
be really difficult.
it would be. And I mean, you have an aura of you as a frontman, and I felt like if you did play an instrument, I felt like it would kind of take away from that shine. Personally, I think that there's no way you could. I can't see myself fucking play a bass or a guitar, because I can't do what I do on stage if I have something in my hands, unless it's a mic, and I can fucking whip people with it. That's the fucking point.
Sure.
Or just get a wireless one and just not do that.
Throw it
It'd be
at
nice.
people.
Yeah, run back and grab it real quick.
That's what you call being nice.
So guys, real quick, I guess I've had you back on the podcast, Reed, right before this episode. I thank God because you kind of came in on clutch when I believe someone canceled. Like, Reed, I need someone, help me. So I appreciate that, buddy. But Robbie, this is your first time on.
First time.
So I want to get your influences, like drummers, bands that have influenced, like kind of what you do in your style of drumming.
Well, the main one's Vinnie Paul and Pantera, of course.
Right.
That's where I get that real heavy hand from. He's
There you go.
loud and proud.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So that, and sometimes I'm embarrassed to say it, but Lars Ulrich, of course.
Ain't nothing wrong with old school. Ain't nothing wrong with the
a lot of
fucking.
old school drummers for me.
Yeah.
That and Tommy Lee from Motley Crue.
Okay.
So I get a lot of different things. Now it's like more extreme influences. I'm not really an extreme technical drummer, but Joey Jordan's one of my influences for Speedwise. And stuff
Okay.
like
Yeah. That's a good guy. That's a good drummer for it.
that. So
Pretty good drummer.
So, kind of one thing I wanted to mention, and I didn't think about it till last night when I was watching you guys. Reed, you've called this experimental black metal. I think you guys have like separated yourself from black metal, because if you listen to like a lot of black metal bands in our scene, like Wormchasm, Noctil Wolf, even like Wichita Falls, like Surgis.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you guys have kind of taken a different path.
Yeah.
Well,
I feel
those
like
bands you just listed are more the traditional black metal way,
Mhm.
where I call ourselves avant-garde black metal, where pretty much a lot of the extreme genres, death, sludge, black, thrash, all put in one package with a black and
We even have some blues.
yeah, that's what I've kind of
blues into
noticed.
it too.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna say this though, I would say we're much more on the death and black or black and death metal. We're much more black and death metal because
Yeah.
the black metal is like I do black metal vocals, but as far as the riffs go and the drumming goes, it's much more death metal.
and it's
Yeah.
instrumental.
Yeah.
So it's a mixture of the two.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's actually a really good thing that you guys have kind of created this different sound. Because I mean, if you really want to get into it, I mean, really, the only band in our scene that has completely done something to where it's really hard to label them is Silver Tongue Devil.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, it's really hard to label what they are.
They're fucking
Yeah.
badass.
But I mean, I feel like you guys are also like right there in that area of just like, this is just what you interpret it as you will.
Sometimes
And-
I tell people our genre is Apophis 2036.
Yeah.
That's our
There you
genre.
go.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't care what we are.
Our genre is the comment that will probably kill us.
Yeah.
Hasn't that been disputed though? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
What
it's gonna miss us.
It's fast.
Okay, dope. Because I don't want to I mean, don't get me wrong. It'd be kind of cool to die by a comet, by fucking meteor just smashing into the earth.
fuck it.
Be like round 2 of the dinosaurs. But at the same time, like,
Won't be alive.
yeah, dude, 2036. That's not super far away.
Yeah,
Not really. Like, I
You want to
mean,
know a fun fact? Okay, so you've been to our show, right?
of course.
And we have the intro. Now
Yeah.
that I pretty much made myself. I took a video on YouTube. Neil deGrasse Tyson, or however you say his name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he's talking about Apophis and how it's gonna destroy Earth. And pretty much, I just chopped that up, mixed it, put some instruments in the background, made it sound creepy.
Hey, it sounded fucking good.
Yeah.
I definitely liked it. I mean, anything that
It
like
took a lot of time though.
I honestly, dude, sound bits are like really, really underappreciated or seen. Unless you're Artificial Life Force, and then every song has one. I'm fucking with you, Reed. I love you, Nate. But
I actually want to see Artificial Life Force.
they're good. They're really
We
good.
played with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I remember, but
Before
Were you not there?
I was.
It was whenever a 2-piece.
That's whenever we played with Killer's Vision.
No, yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Killer's Vision.
Only seen them
Charles.
once, is what I'm
Holy shit.
saying.
Yeah, Charles is a bad dude.
I fucking love Charles, dude.
Yeah.
He's a great guy.
Dude, I like
Canadian.
the thing about Charles. I really admire the fact that he's doing like his solo thing, you know, and he's really going all out with it because
Yeah, because it is a solo project. And unfortunately, Stanley left, so it's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
him.
I've heard.
Yeah.
Did he like just join?
Sort of recently-ish. I don't know exactly how long he lasted,
No.
but yeah, it's a one-man project again. I mean, when he was here, he had like his mannequin pieces all
I
spread
saw
over
that,
the table.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That
That
was
was
cool.
that was a lot of fun. I think the only other time I brought on a one-man project was Coffin Hoarder. I don't know if y'all remember Hal Wagner.
Yeah.
That motherfucker
I have
was
him as a
That dude's,
friend on
that
Facebook.
dude's a badass.
that
Shout
dude
out,
was
man.
a legit solo project. Like he had everything set up super properly. I mean, he had everything down on his paddle board. Even like sound triggers were done from his paddle board, and they were ridiculous. I mean, and you could tell that he's just been crafting it for years. I forgot why exactly I think he stopped because he just didn't enjoy it anymore. But he's worked on other things. Hopefully he brings something back because I thought that dude was ridiculously talented, like a motherfucker. And
I think he told me he's in a new project called There Are Some Who Call Us Tim or something like that.
There are some who call us Tim.
There are some who call us Tim. Oh my god, what is that? Is that like a fairy
I don't know. It's a
They should
Monty
call me
Python
Tim.
reference. But
Okay, yeah, dude. Holy shit. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love gimmicks. I went to go see Oakley Dokley Thursday. But I mean, so I don't know, dude. There's
That's
two
Monty
other-
Python though.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not. No, but yeah, of course it is. But the other two bands that played that night before Oakley Dokley were examples of your gimmick going too far. And like one of them was the first band was called like the Wee Beasties or some shit, and they're and the vocalist there was a guitar player, a bass player, a drummer, a vocalist, and then 3 trumpet players.
Damn.
That sounds pretty good. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
That
Well,
sounds really
Yeah,
interesting.
that sounds
Is that only one of them played?
How's that work? Why the other two ones?
I don't know.
Was it a prop? Like, was it like? Was it like a play or something? Or?
I don't know. Like, I mean, like they sung like they said like a couple of words like to back up the vocals. But the worst thing about this band was the vocalist because he was trying to be Gigi Allen so hard, and it was bad. It was so bad.
Was he throwing shit everywhere?
No.
Yeah,
He was a much watered down version of Gigi Allen. Like all he did was take off everything but his boxers, have his ass hang out. He's a very fat and nasty looking dude. So you can imagine how fucking disgusting this shit was.
Oh shit.
And thing is like he was singing in the crowd. So he's like running around singing in the crowd.
Yeah.
And eventually he just like poured his beer on the floor and just licked it off the ground. And I'm like, bro, this is stupid. I'm like,
Sounds like
That's a little
pure
too much.
antics right there.
yeah.
Speaking of Gigi, Murder Junkies coming up.
Oh shit.
Yes, I can't wait for that.
Oh my god, what is that again? Fuck.
I don't remember, but it's at Diamond Gems.
Oh
And
shit.
Beer Break's opening.
Oh. Oh my
Shout out to
god.
Beer Break.
I can't, dude. I
I
can't
do
wait.
like beer break.
I can't.
I enjoy some
Yeah.
beer break.
I can't wait to see what Delton does at fucking... Dude, oh my god, I can see Delton now being like, man, this is a fucking brother bar. And just fucking having to get it pissing off all the fucking pseudo-cowboys over there that go there and drink and then beat their wives when they go home.
The fuck is a pseudo-cowboy?
Huh?
The fuck is a pseudo-cowboy?
You know, those people that...
I don't know.
Yeah, I just like... Well, I mean, you know, just the word pseudo alone should tell you enough. It's just people who pretend.
People from where I'm from.
Yeah.
Who like to pretend that they have the culture down or whatever the fuck they think
That
they're
makes
doing.
sense.
Yeah, people from Vidor, Texas.
Byers. or Decatur.
Yeah, Decatur.
Or Granbury. Weatherford.
Little Cypress. Orangefield.
There's a lot of people in the scene from Justin
Yeah.
and Joshua.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't even know those fucking places existed until people started fucking telling me that that's where they came from. Like, where the fuck is that? There's like some random film in the middle of fucking nowhere. Just like a little like posted cardboard sign that says Justin. I don't fucking know. So many weird places in Texas like that though. Yeah, anyway, dribbling back to Apophis. It's all about Apophis right now. So, I guess we can get into the questions I have for you guys. There's a lot of questions, and there's like oh shit, yeah. No, Darius. Actually, Darius did say he wants his $50, and then he dropped the N-word. God, Darius, this is a family show. How dare you?
Darius Hall?
Yeah. How dare you, sir?
I'm just going for $50.
Only up $50.
Wait, okay, oh shit, okay, first question from Nathan. Reed, when will Reed let me make a waifu pillow of him?
Make me
Yo!
Hey, it'd be good merch.
A Reed waifu pillow of Apophis
Sell
merch.
for $20 an hour.
Woo! There you go.
Oh shit.
Get your stuff for you though.
You have to call me senpai first.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, so do you mind giving that backstory about why Nathan would bring up the waifu pillow?
What?
Would you mind bringing up the story about why Nathan would bring up a waifu pillow in the first place, or should we leave that out?
Sounds interesting.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know the story.
Okay, I know the story. If you don't know the story, too fucking bad.
Apparently everybody knows the story, so.
I don't know it.
And most of it, I think a lot of it came from that gif of me, actually.
Yeah,
There's a gif of you?
Yeah, the gif
Yeah.
of me holding the
Yeah, my last house party when combat was playing, the pit was going loud, and he just picks up that pillow, just like, God damn it, it's a gym. I don't even think we realized he was being recorded at that moment. God damn
I
it.
was wheezing when I was
Alright, Randall Davis. When are we gonna slam again? Oh, I don't know. Wait, what band is Randall in? Randall Davis.
Asphyxiation effects.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, no, fuck!
Texas porno.
When are we gonna slam again?
Whenever you
want
down,
to.
dude. Shit, come
Whenever
on.
you should hit us up.
Hell yeah. I love Association.
We're playing with them at the, I don't know their names, the birthday bash.
Nausea?
Nausea.
And,
Oh, hell yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, March 30th.
Yeah.
I think it's March 30th.
I'll definitely be at that show.
Yeah.
I always try to go to Nausya's birthday stuff because Nausya's cool. Yeah. Okay. Nathan asked a dumb question because he's like, so when are you gonna have merch? And last night at the show, I tapped on his shoulder, I pointed to the merch show. I'm like,
He told me.
It's over there, buddy. So real quick, who did you go to for your shirts?
I met a guy going on the, what's that talk show on we were called?
Nothing
The
but
Corpse
metal.
Paint
Nothing but
Show.
Metal.
Mike Swords.
Shit,
Nothing but metal or course paint?
Nothing but metal.
Yeah,
And
wrong.
I forgot his name. His name's Chris, and great dude and everything. He hooked us up, and I will give more info on that later on the band page. And because I forgot his last name. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's so hard to keep up with.
It is,
with
We're not all good.
But I met him, and he's like, "You're in a band? Well, we hook up bands." So he owns a big old screen print shop over in was it Holton City, and Hearst, huge freaking screen print shop, and he hooked us up $5 a shirt. So all right, sweet.
I remember that. I think it was me, you, and Reed, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Marco was there.
No, he wasn't there.
Big ass.
Yeah, I remember that day.
Speaking of people that aren't here, hello, Jarrell.
Jarrell's watching this, is gonna watch this, so I'm like, man, shit. But man, no, you guys just got done doing 2 back-to-back shows.
Yeah.
I ain't the first time.
Fuck, dude.
Well, probably won't be the last.
Skull Archer has not even done that. We've done Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah.
For last year, that was DRI, and then a Steinach CD release show.
Yeah.
Goddamn. But I don't regret that at all. That was like,
those are both really good shows.
I got home from that DRI show. I got home at 3. That wasn't. Yeah, I was talking to Kurt for a couple hours after everything was done. God, that was great. God, that was so much fun. I got to talk to my hero. That was so cool. And then I got really fucked up at the CD show. The moment we were done playing, I literally went down and did 3 shots. I'm like, I did so much shit in these past 3 days because I went to the show on Friday. So I lived that Tomcats for those 3 days. Yeah. And I'm like, you know what? I'm fucking drunk. I'm gonna fucking get drunk and I'm gonna fucking just do dumb shit. And man, oh man. Oh yeah, I think I told you this, but I didn't tell anyone else this. So Kenny had to bring me home that night because I'm so fucked up. Well, the thing is I'm like, Kenny, man, I'll get you gas money, man. You can stay at my place. And he's like, nah, man, you don't gotta give me gas money. Just give me bread. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna give you money. Because, bread, money, I'm going to give you money, bro. He's like, no, you don't understand. Do you have Miss Braids? And I'm like, oh, you bread. He's like, yeah, dude, bread. And yeah, dude, he came, sucked, and then I woke up, and most of my bread was gone. And I'm like, you know what? Can't even be mad. Can't even be mad.
He was on the hunt for bread, I guess.
You stole your bread.
Right?
What the fuck is my bread?
Alright, so real quick, Tracy, your woman, she asked, how much does the band charge to play at private parties? I didn't pay them. Why didn't they play mine? Twice. Because I don't pay anybody.
It's all good. Really, depending on where it is, if it's somewhere in Dallas,
we have a set rule, we don't play for less than $20 now.
even though we just played a free show yesterday.
Shit!
We made $80 yesterday.
Yeah.
Yo!
It was a free show.
Hell
Actually,
yeah,
I was surprised.
Hell yeah, dude. That's good. That's good. That's definitely around above average pay for shows. Hell yeah. Oh no, Brim's a great guy. Brim's a really good.
Brim's awesome.
Yeah, dude, I fucking much
every time Covid Underground hits us up, we say yes.
Yeah, dude, Brim is awesome. The most underappreciated promoter we have in the scene because he doesn't talk a lot. He doesn't say anything. He books shows quietly.
Hi, Brim.
Yeah, and he'll promote him, but that's it. He doesn't he's not like me, and yeah, I'm shooting on myself. He's not like Joseph and some other promoters that trying to make personas of ourselves and do all this crazy shit, have a personality hey, Billy drank ranch soda or whatever.
How was that, buddy?
Stop tagging me in fucking ranch posts! I'm fucking tired of it! Stop! We're done! I can't eat it anymore! You killed it for me!
Dead memes are dead.
Dead memes are dead! You don't find Shaggy memes funny anymore? Why the fuck do you find my shit funny? Anyway, sorry for the meltdown.
No, you're good.
But yeah, or like Joseph with his weird wrestling fetish, even though he hates even though he dogs on MMA when they go to the ground and do jujitsu, yet he likes watching men in tights wrestle each other.
Oh yeah.
I mean, what the fuck? At least my shit, someone's gonna get their arm broken, maybe, possibly. Purposefully, not accidentally. The intent is there to hurt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fake little injury. Oh
no! In WWE, no. There's been some legit shit during the matches, but it's all accidents.
Yeah.
No one's I'm gonna really break your teeth for this match.
Yeah.
They're we'll just do
It's just an act, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
but sometimes it can lead to injury, and it has. Makes sense.
Yeah.
When fucking Mankind fell through the fucking Hell in a Cell into the ring,
like
the
you
Undertaker.
would not get hurt from that.
Yeah, dude.
Who was that one guy that died? Like he fell
Owen
from
Hart.
the top of the.
Owen Hart. I watched that. That shit was so fucking traumatizing.
Remember when Rey Mysterio actually accidentally killed somebody? He accidentally killed somebody.
When was that?
It was
The fucking Lucha Libre shit,
yeah,
right?
it was at the
Lucha
Estadio Azteca in Mexico.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't remember he.
I don't think he killed him per se. I think what happened was he had problems.
Like Guerrero died in the middle of the ring WWE show.
Yeah.
Heart attack.
Yeah, I think
injury.
I think what happened with him was that he had complications prior to that show,
So, yeah.
and like I think he just like expended all his energy and just kind of just caught up to him. And and ironically happened when Ray did his signature move.
They said like it like when he hit like the what's it called?
The 619.
Yeah.
I love that.
It broke his neck apparently or something like that. I don't know if that's.
I don't know. I mean, you could probably look up a link to the article about it, and there's like 5 articles, and 3 will say one thing, and 2 will say the other
Grab a
thing.
whole paragraph on the page of what happened for Joseph.
Yeah, the Washington Post.
Yeah, this is what actually happened.
BuzzFeed.
Okay, well, I guess going on to the next question. Another one from your woman, my man. She asked, has the band considered touring in the future?
Touring.
That's
We've spoken a couple of times about tours.
I mean, like, just at the least, like a Texas tour. Like, starting or ending here, but then, like hitting San Antonio or Austin or Houston.
That's exactly what we're trying to work towards. Actually,
Exactly.
The band we played with, Thursday, the Ventress, they offered us for yesterday to go down to Beaumont, my hometown, where I'm from, and to go play there. But we couldn't do it because we already had Woodson scheduled.
Okay.
So, and then they wanted us. They just wanted us to go to Beaumont with them.
Damn. Does Beaumont even have a scene down there? A little bit?
About the size of that.
At least there's a scene.
Yeah.
Some places don't have any, like.
That is
There
true.
is probably
No matter where you look.
There's probably 3 metal bands in Beaumont.
Hey, fuck it. That's
shit.
better than 2. That's better than 1. I think, because
It's mainly country.
I think Lycurgus is the only metal band in Wichita Falls. They're probably one of the only bands in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, that's the only reason. That's the main reason why I moved up here, because the scene is so huge up here.
Yeah, man.
So I moved up here for the scene.
Hell yeah. So, but with touring, it does take a lot of money. You have to plan accordingly.
We're really just not ready for it right now, but we will be.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to get an album done before we do anything like that.
Yeah, that's what we need out before we're trying to get our EP done.
I feel like
That's
the Carnival.
questions, I believe. It is later on.
Yep. Nathan's like a time frame on releasing an EP or an album.
Well, we can.
It's gonna be a little
mention that
delayed.
later.
I know I promised it by May, but it will be delayed. So
It's always
funds are kind of tight right now. I'm sorry.
And
I would just say before summer.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
It ain't gonna be before summer. Trust me.
I
It
think
could be.
It won't be.
I think that it does. You have to plan it ahead of time. You have to because I messaged Irving the other day and I'm like, hey man, between April and August, Squatch has no shows. Is there an opening? Yeah, I got one in June. So we got a lot of time. Even after we play the April show, where you're going to be kind of just sitting.
No.
I mean, don't get me wrong, we can do a lot of shit, but I mean, we're gonna be waiting until June. And it's not cheap. It's fucking not cheap at all. I actually had to go to Irving one night and be like, hey man, this is how much we have in our fund. Is this gonna be enough? He's like, yeah, that should cut it. And I mean, I told him the amount every dollar we had. Like $2 to $10. I'm like, this is what we have.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, I think that could work. So if it's gonna work, it's gonna work. So I mean, you recorded in June. But that doesn't mean that it's going to come out in June. That's far from the truth. You record it in June. He has to mix it. He has to master it. Maybe go over some other parts after you have the recording, and then you'll probably have something out 5 or 6 months later.
Yep.
A Stynax recorded.
Makes sense.
I think they recorded in March, and they didn't have a CD release show till fucking December. You know, so it just depends on who you go to, and you know.
It's a time process and money. Money and time is all it takes.
Yeah, it does. And I feel like a cardinal rule with touring is that if you're a band and you don't have an album or an EP,
don't even go on tour.
Don't even go on tour because you don't have anything to physically give your fans.
Yeah.
I have a shirt, like okay, I have shirts too, but you know what? You can't listen. I can't stuff this shirt into a fucking CD player and listen to the Pitbulls. And all it is just like a 12-hour loop of Dizzy just saying word. Or Done Son. Or both of those, who knows. I love you, Dizzy, if you're watching this. But
you do have a good
that's
point.
one of the reasons why we didn't go down to Beaumont with the Ventures, because we ain't got nothing to give them. You know, all we have is a few T-shirts left.
Yeah,
that's all we got.
We're working on the EP though.
It's always good to like at least like writing process as far as concerned. Okay, yeah. That's always the first step. It's always also the most important one too.
Yeah. We pretty much have enough songs. We just have to actually.
We got plenty of songs for an EP. It's just the money's a problem. We ain't got no money. That's the main problem.
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us.
Well, yeah, that's the thing about being a musician.
They ain't got no money.
Yeah. But you know, I was actually thinking, because I've been working with DAW systems for about 4 years. I was thinking, actually, if we get some drum mics and we get like some more mics, you know, for the guitars and shit, the guitar amps, we can record our own things. I can mix it, or we can have somebody else mix it, and then we just pay for mastering.
You could. Nick, one of the OG guitar players in Scorcher. When we did our first show, we had that demo. That's how he did it. He was working for a company that distributed that equipment, and he was able to get it for free for like a day, and we were able to record that 4-song demo, which sucks. Please don't go listen to it. I mean, if you like it, you like it. I don't fucking like it. I mean,
I liked it.
I appreciate it. I do. I like everything they did. I don't like what I did. My voice cracked like 4 times.
That's the thing though, like we all notice. Well, if you're not a musician, sorry to cut you off, but if you're not a musician and you can hear yourself mess up, but the other people, they don't really notice. You know, but like especially if you're listening to yourself, it doesn't matter if it's like a really minor mistake, like you'll still hear it.
Yeah. No, so, I mean, you know, and we all have that. Like, there was one show that you played with us, and, like, hey, Reed did a good job. I was like, nah, man, I made, like, this, like, one mistake on this part. I'm like, okay, dude, I literally go off verse every other song we played. We're good.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I think this last show we played, the Silence the Witness show, remember my dad just kept feeding us shots? That was, or not you, or, not you or David, but me and Kenny, like, he just, like 4 or 5 shots on that stage. And I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? I work tomorrow. You know this because I work for you.
He's like, you got me.
You know? And I'm like, Dad, I can't do this again. And Kenny's like, hell yeah, give me that. I'm like, thank God there's another alcoholic in the band. Yeah, man, because Reed's on the straight and narrow, man. He's doing the good work that none of us are fucking doing. I can't help it. Sorry, but no, Reed, that's a good thing though. Don't go back down the rabbit hole like I am with alcohol.
I mean, I sip occasionally. I limit myself to about 2 beers per show, spaced out between one band. You know.
That's good enough. I mean, that's just enough to kind of make you a little bit fuzzy.
Yeah, exactly.
You sit down on it and you're like, yeah, I feel it.
I get in the pit, sweat it off, boom, I'm driving home completely sober.
Yeah.
It's a system I just haven't straight from.
If you want to get sober really quick, all you need to do is just run into the tank. Just run into the tank. The big old spinning pit bull. Him or his wife. His wife wrecks people. I've seen his wife fucking obliterate people. And like all she does is like walk around, bob her head, and if you get close, she just goes whoosh, and you just go flying, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, they're built like the exact same, and they both mosh the exact same, and it's ridiculously scary.
Best place to break a sweat is in punk and thrash pits because they're all it's all straight cardio.
Oh, dude. Oh, yeah.
Running in a circle, running into people.
Dude, I think the fastest mosh pit that you can ever get in the scene is when Blotto plays Dallas Punks. That song is just ridiculously fast. And they played it last not yesterday, but the Friday before at 3 Links for the Bull Machine CD release show. And dude, I swear to God, that was a track. Everyone was fucking. I'm like, I'm not even this fast. Ah! It's like 4'11" girl just. And I'm like, what the fuck? There's like just making laps around me. I'm like, oh shit. It scared the shit out of me for a second. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna get killed by this like little girl. Just drive her fucking elbow into my spine. It's game over or some shit. So my question for you guys, because I always come prepared. What are the plans for 2019? What are your goals for this year? Yeah, that's it. I mean, like, what are your goals for 2019?
Well, going back to the original subject, EP.
Yeah.
That's a goal, hopefully.
Yeah, I would say that is a goal, actually. I would say that's the main thing, just to get a
Remember
recording.
the EP and, play a few more shows.
So with the EP, how many songs? Like 3, 4, 5? Five songs. You have like you have like at least 9 or 10 though, correct?
Yeah,
if I'm
I
right.
think we have 9 right now. We're working on a couple, but
Okay.
I wouldn't count those.
I'm not gonna ask which songs. We'll let's surprise everyone with that. I will recommend. God damn it, Reed. I'm sorry. I always forget the name of the song, but it's the one with the really cool like little.
This harmonious stabilization. Oh wait, no. Okay, my bad.
Please, that one. If I can ask. That's like,
It will be.
I love that
We're
fucking
already
riff.
playing on that.
I love that riff. It's ridiculously sick. I don't know. I'm really happy with the line that you guys have now. I really can't wait for this EP. As I said, I think you guys are the most improved band in the scene from what you were then to what you are now. I haven't seen a band make drastic evolutions in a band like y'all have. I mean, fucking Mark, I've been seeing that shows ever since I started this scene, man. And when I found out that you were in a band, I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit! Hell yeah! Because when I was first coming, you were hitting up a lot of the shows that I was going to when I was starting out, and I'm like, man, I see this motherfucker everywhere. Hell yeah, this is cool. And when I found that you were in a band, I'm like, you know what? It was kind of one of the things that made me think, like, man, I really need to get Squadra going. Because, like, I'm making all these friends and all this shit. And, if I start something, I'll definitely have a support base for it. So, you kind of, in a way, we're kind of like a branch inspiration for it. So, I appreciate that from you,
Oh yeah,
man.
dude.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, as I
Gotta
said,
have inspiration.
hell yeah. Y'all had a really good 2018. I mean, y'all played a lot of really good shows.
Yeah.
Played a lot.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
a lot.
Calm down a little bit.
Yeah.
If I can recommend one thing, just a little bit. Ease back.
Yeah.
You don't have to play every week.
Yeah.
You guys are too legit to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
After May, we'll be slowing down.
There you go.
We'll be slowing down.
We're slowing down a lot. We kind of have to work on music and
There you go.
hopefully get working on our EP.
There you go. Well, guys, thanks for coming on. I appreciate it. This has been DFW Metal Mayhem, the most brutal podcast in the Metroplex. Be ready for the album review. Okay, before I end, I know I said I have one more album review for 2018. No, I don't, because I found out I missed one. I have 2 more, I'm sorry. So, after those 2, top 5 of 2018, they're moving on to 2019. I will see you guys on the next episode.